Ice Cube shades JOA about his interview with Chris Cuomo on CNN. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, you click the bell button. Also, if you like, you share, and leave a comment. Consider following me on my Twitter page, Jordan Show. And as well, you guys, I have my masks here. I have 3 different designs, which I really worked hard on. I hired somebody and I pay them money to do this. And I really try to simplify the price to where I can receive some type of profit and to where you guys can afford to pay for it due to, everyone being on unemployment with this pandemic. So I really appreciate it if those of you 180 people who simply said you're going to purchase a mask really do so. I'm going to have the link in the description box, and I'm also going to link it on in the comments below. I'm going to have it as a pin. So basically, Ice Cube, as you all know, was on CNN with Chris Cuomo, did an interview, and then CNN basically as well canceled the interview at first, and then Chris Cuomo kept his word according to a tweet by Ice Cube. And so afterwards, Don Lemon also appeared on the same night with Chris Cuomo and reacted to Ice Cube's interview with Chris. And I've done 2 videos on that. One, I didn't show my face. The second video, I did show my face using my phone, although it took really long time to upload. And I tagged Ice Cube on Twitter with both videos. And I 100% sure know he shaded me because both of these videos were on the first page. Actually, the top 3 on YouTube when you do a search for Ice Cube on CNN. And as well as I did tweet out both of these videos to Ice Cube. So Ice Cube basically tweeted, family, make sure some of these educated fools who are telling you what to do are really, you know what? I talked about it in this phone commentary, so I want you guys to take a look at this. And then I'm going to come back with some more. Cube sent out a tweet saying, family, make sure some of these educated fools who are always telling you what to do are really black and are Greeks in disguise. And I think he's firmly talking about me. Actually, I feel like he's talking about me because I'm really the only YouTuber who looks like with Greek descent that does B-roll on their videos and doesn't really show their face due to lack of equipment. So, number 2, Ice Cube, your messaging based on this tweet is very ironic. And number 3, I am not Greek. I'm a Palestinian American. Both of my parents, they're from Palestine. My mom came here when she was 8 years old, and my father came here in his late 20s. So for you to even imply that I'm trying to tell people what to do because I'm not black is really ironic and really hypocritical within your messaging, because you're trying to make black people have equivalent treatment when it comes to minorities and when it comes to the Caucasian and white culture. And a lot of black people, even society, even the historical realm of the United States of America, really align black people with the minority group and with the people of color group. And I do highly disagree with that, because I feel like within my skin tone, people who are minorities, whether they're Middle Eastern, whether they're South Asian, whether they're East Asian, whether they're Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, people who are minorities are really not as undermined as black people when it comes to police brutality, when it comes to real estate, when it comes to getting a loan, when it comes to finances, so on and so forth. Not to say that these people aren't racially profiled or treated the same as white people, because I have been racially profiled. I have been called a sin N-word. I have been called a terrorist. I have been undermined and felt undermined based on where I'm from and based on when I tell people where I'm from ever since 9/11, which occurred when I was 8 years old. So I do have a feeling of being a minority within a society. So, but for you to send out this messaging and say that I'm trying to tell black people what to do, and because I'm Greek, is really hypocritical, because you're trying to align the black community. You're trying to align black people in the United States of America to basically be treated the same as their white counterparts and as their minority counterparts. And for you to send out this tweet saying that I am telling black people what to do is highly hypocritical and highly incorrect, because your messaging has to be consistent. If you want to put something out there, your messaging has to be consistent. I'm going to say again, if you want to put this out there, because you want black people to be treated the same as minorities and as white people. So the fact that you are putting this out there saying that I'm trying to tell people what to do and I am Greek per se, is highly ironic and hypocritical because number one, I didn't even tell black people what to do. I simply just said black people aren't a monolith and they shouldn't vote for Biden if you ain't black, or they shouldn't vote for Trump if they're a coon or a sellout. So for you to even imply that is really hypocritical, and it's very inconsistent with your messaging because you personally want black people to be treated the same as minorities and the same as whites and Caucasians. Okay. And it's really, like I said, ironic and hypocritical that you put this tweet out. I'm not simply telling black people what to do. I'm just basically saying black people, do your research and telling society that black people aren't all the same and they don't all think the same. So please don't sit here and try to paint me in a brush and call me a Greek person and when simply my bio on my Twitter page say I'm a Palestinian American. So you're highly wrong there. And you guys, I'm here for you. I'm here for the people who are suffering in this pandemic. I'm here for the people who are basically unemployed, 8% of people unemployed. I'm here for people who are watching me that are really at home taking care of their loved ones who have COVID or basically crying their eye outs due to people dying from COVID. I'm not here for someone like Ice Cube or these celebrities who are trying to be out here trying to formulate a message that's hypocritical and ironic, that's rich and that's multimillionaire, because I support you and I support your messaging. I'm a fan of your movies, and I love your work. But for you to even do that to me, and I still stand with what I say, black people aren't a monolith, and I believe they're human. They should think on their own and formulate their decisions based on policy and politics, number one. Number two, I didn't tell black people what to do. And number three, I really don't care about you or others, these celebrities, because you guys aren't being affected by the situation. People like me, people who are normal. I'm here for the people that watch me, you at home, the average person at home that watches me. I'm not here for these celebrities. I don't care about you or the other celebrities. I don't stand for these celebrities whatsoever. However, I do still I'm supportive of what you're trying to do for Black America, but the fact that you sent out this tweet is very hypocritical and ironic to your messaging. And for you to be heard and for you to be taken seriously, I highly suggest that you read multiple books on policy and politics, or align yourself with a team of people who are for you and who are educated in this sector, because your appearances on different shows really are making you look bad, especially the appearance with Roland Martin. All right, the Chris Cuomo, you seemingly did well because Chris Cuomo didn't do his research. CNN didn't do their research. They thought you were basically going to align yourself with the Trump administration because of the backlash you received from Black America. So they were taking Black America's side without doing their research, because CNN still probably think that Black people are stupid because they are part of the Democratic establishment. All right. So take care. Good day. Still a fan. I still don't care for you. All right. So as I said, his messaging is really inconsistent when it comes to having him trying to be the voice of Black America, with Black people being undermined and minorities and being undermined with white and Caucasian people. And as I said in the video, a lot of Black people and even minorities are labeled within the Black community. Black people are usually labeled within that sector. And I do appreciate Cube, and I do agree with Ice Cube when he says that Black people shouldn't be in a minority lane because they're more undermined than minorities. And me as a minority, I speak from that, and I do agree with that. But however, with him tweeting, family, make sure some of these educated fools who are always telling you what to do are really Black and not Greeks in disguise, really undermines his messaging. It really makes him look hypocritical, and really does also make him not to be appeared as serious when you're trying to basically align Black people to have the equivalency of being treated within a minority group and then with the white and Caucasian group. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, I do have my 3 different masks on teespring.com. They're going to be linked below, and they're going to be in the description and in the comments. And I'd really appreciate for those who have said they're going to purchase one. I try to align the price, simplify the price to your liking, and as well as so I can get some type of profit on this as well, because I did pay for this design. So anyways, please subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yay.